what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. On this video, I'm going to do a reaction to the Colorado practice because I had just talked about that the energy at Colorado is different. I'm not talking about the coaches. I'm talking about the players. Their energy, the effort they're giving out is a lot better. But now the coaches don't think so. So I'm going to give my reaction to it. Shout out to Bucky for giving us this behind-the-scene footage. But we're going to get into this because I thought the players are giving a lot of effort from the little bit of video that I see. I have to be fair about it. I don't see a lot of the video, but from what I'm seeing, that quarterback number 16 looking good. His brother played in the NFL, played for the New York Jets. So that I do see. And I do see some of the receivers that's doing really well and giving a lot of effort. But to be fair, we only see in bits and pieces. But let's get into this.
And keeping the physicality going that we established last week, right? Playing hard. When people turn on our tape, we want everybody in the country to say that team plays hard as hell.
Let me just say this real quick. The coaches can yell, they can scream, but you got to teach technique. That's all that matters at the end of the day is the technique. It's whatever you guys are teaching these players that should rub off on the field. But some of these players came from winning programs already. You know what I mean? So really it's the technique. This is what people are telling me. It's the technique that's being taught. Are they teaching the technique? That will be, all these questions will be answered when they play Georgia Tech. Not when they play the second game, because that second game, they should run all over that team. All questions will be answered at the Georgia Tech game. And that's the first game of the season. Let's continue.
Okay, so we got to make sure that we keep that intensity up and tenacity that we had last.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Have your eyes when we tell you to have. And then understand the situation, right? So we have 2 minutes today. We have low red today, high red today. I need personnel. I need down and distance. Let's talk. Let's communicate. Play together. Everybody go with that? Sure.
It seems like he's talking about the fundamentals. That's what it seemed like he's talking about. He said, I need your eyes where they're supposed to be. And he also said, I need your eyes where I tell you they're supposed to be. It's like he's talking about the fundamentals there. The technique and stuff like that I was just talking about. Because you can yell all day long at these players. That's not going to help you beat Georgia Tech. It's not going to help you beat Georgia Tech. Yeah, it's not going to help you beat Georgia Tech. It's what you teaching them that's going to help you beat Georgia Tech. It's going to be the technique, the scheme, the what do you call it? The how can I say this? Executing what's in that playbook. Are you watching film? Are you watching film with the players? Are the players watching film? Because you guys can yell in practice all you want. That's not going to help you win. You did that last year. You guys were yelling last year. What's going to help you win is watching film. That's what's going to help you win. And the fundamentals, which he's just talking about, the fundamentals, but are they watching film? I go back to what Ray Lewis said last year. Ray Lewis got to the bottom of why they were losing. Nobody was watching film. He asked people, do you watch film after the game? Only 3 people raised their hand. This is why they lost. And the coaches got to watch film with the players too, not just in the meetings. It has to be something extra. So let's continue.
Powerful impact. Boom. Okay, listen up. The word says he who can be trusted with the little. Want to know today? Champions on 3. 1, 2, 3. Champions. Here we go.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm not so convinced that Juju is going to be the quarterback. It could be number 16. He's a lot bigger as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm not convinced that they have their starting quarterback yet. I'm just not convinced yet. And Coach Prime was asked about it, about Juju. He said he's coming around the mountain when he comes. He's saying it again. He said he's coming around the mountain when he comes. He said that last year. I'm not convinced that he's the quarterback. I think it could be number 16. His brother played for the Jets, by the way. They look just alike. Uh-oh, what's going on with the defense? What's going on with that defense?
We taking that to the crib.
Now, is it the defense or they just got really good receivers? Because, you know, Colorado is one thing is for certain. They're going to have good receivers. We already know this.
Ready, go.
All right, that was a pretty good play by the defense right there, because that could have been a sack.
Got it.
That was pretty good by the defense as well. I'm seeing some good plays by the defense.
Let's go. There we go, DT. Yeah, DT. Yes, sir.
And that was a really good throw. That was a really good throw right there. That just was a really good throw by number 16. And that was a really good catch by the receiver.
Let's go.
And that was a really good run. That's a really good run by the running back right there. He got a lot of experience already. Okay. He got a lot of experience already, and that was a really good run. But you might say that the defense don't gave up a run again like they did last year. And we're gonna talk about why this could be potentially happening. It could be coming down to the film. You got to watch film to win this game, guys. You have to. Like I said, they can yell and yell at the players all they want to, but how much film are they watching? I'm not talking about the minimum amount of film to satisfy your coaches. I'm talking about, are the team getting together on the weekend? Guys, we need to watch film. We need to come together. Are they doing that? If not, it's going to be the same old, same old.
I don't know who that was. That wasn't us. I don't know who gave you that passion, that intensity, because that wasn't us. We didn't attack like we attacked last week. We didn't play with the passion that we played last week. Let's start it all over and get the passion back. Full speed contact, do not touch the quarterbacks. Start it all over.
All right, so coach saying he don't see the intensity that they gave last week. At this point, if you don't have it, you're not going to have it. There's no way to force feed this. So that's what I wanted to say right there. There's no way to force feed. If you don't have it, you don't have it. If they're not watching film, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say if they're not watching film, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's continue. Let's continue. That's a pretty good play right there.
Ready, go. There we go.
let me go back for a second. I have been saying this. I've been saying this since he got to the program. To the left-hand side, to the far left-hand side, you see number 13. That's Caleb Mathis. I had said last year, I don't know why they didn't use him. I don't know why they didn't use him last year, but they didn't. They only used him for special teams. That was a mistake. He's actually a really good receiver. I know he's talking about, you know, he wants to manage a team after he graduates. Sir, you could be in the NFL, but they're holding you back. You have skills here. I had said before he reminded me of Santana Moss. A lot of people don't know who that is. He had a brother named Sonoris Moss. He can run routes like nobody's business, but they're using him now. And now a lot of people in the comments saying he's eating and stuff. He's been eating. They just never used him. You know, so but now they're using him now, which is good. That's a positive thing. He's out there on the field. And this should be the time he's on the field anyway. I think he's like he's a senior. But he might have to stay one more year. Caleb, if you stay one more year, you really gonna shine. But you should shine this year, though. You should shine this year. Now he's going to him and he's talking about the tackle he made. That was a really good tackle. Let's go back. Let's go back. That was a good catch by Caleb. Let's see, was that? I look at it again and see if it was a high tackle. Let's see. That might have been good. That look was a good tackle. Good catch by Caleb and a good tackle. And the thing is, I think they're not allowing them to tackle the receivers either. They're just studying them. I think they need to be practicing tackling, guys. They need to be practicing everything that they're not. Because if he's not practicing tackling, he's not going to get it in the game. But they're only thudding the receivers. They're not tackling. So they're not wrapping up. They're not tackling. They need to be practicing that in the off season. Hey man, I'm just going back to the fundamentals. That's just my opinion on it. That might have been a good tackle on his part. It might have been a little high. What do you guys think? That's Ponder's family. That was a push off on number 5. Let me look at it again. Pushed off a little bit. That was good defense. Do y'all see the route running? He's been doing that since high school. You see that little sharp cut he made? He's been doing that since high school and they weren't using him. He's been doing that. This is nothing to him for him to do. Look at it again. He can separate with the best of them. It's a good throw. Whoever made that.
Here we go, KP.
What happened to the leadership? What happened to the attitude? Y'all DBs, y'all getting y'all butt tore up over there. So y'all better make that bull junk up right now. All right, it's full speed thud, but they're gonna throw the ball. I guarantee you that. Y'all quit.
You see how he's saying it's full speed thud? They need to tackle. I mean, maybe what do I know? And you guys drop a comment below. This could be the mistake they make, and they need to tackle. That thudding for me, I don't know how to thud. I want to tackle. As a matter of fact, I might just tackle anyway. I'm like, coach, I need to practice tackling. I need to tackle. They did it at Jackson State. I don't know why they're not doing it here. Guys, they did it at Jackson State. They practice tackling. You have to practice tackling, and they're thudding and they're getting beat because their mind might be used to tackling. Okay, and I've seen it at other universities. They do be tackling out there. I've seen it because I had to say, do they thud at other universities? No, you got to tackle. That's just my opinion on it. What say you guys in the comment section?
Play like Hunt. Let's go.
Here's the thing. They might be giving it their maximum effort. Maybe they just not that good. You ever thought about that? You know, so those type of players cost, guys, and they cost. Like the Caleb Downs and the rest of the people. They cost a lot of money. Because I remember they said they were getting 2 for the price of 1. That don't work that way. If you want some established, bona fide A-lister players, they cost a lot of money. But from what I see, they look pretty good from what I see. But like I said, to be fair, we're only seeing short clips of this practice. But I already seen what I need to see from Caleb Mathis. That's up to Coach Prime and whether they want to use him or not. Okay, because this might be the same old here. Are they going to use him or not? You can see his separation ability. You can see it. He's been doing that. You know, I understand that he didn't do it his first and second year because they had Travis and LaJohntay in them. Well, no, LaJohntay came on the second year. But they had, Xavier Weaver, Jimmy Horn. It just wasn't enough ball to go around for him to get some playing time. But he should have been the next man up after Travis and them left, and he wasn't. It's a mistake.
Come on, Todd.
And one thing I can tell you is they have healthy competition at the quarterback position. That quarterback room looks good. Number 16 looks good. Juju got some competition here. I don't know if he's the clear starter.
Don't take no bull jump. If he hit you, you hit him.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
When you take it,
Country out. Go! There it is. Cut it. Yeah!
good job, son.
Yes, sir.
Good ball, boy.
Oh, we made it
Give it. 17.
like that.
All right, next play.
Respond, respond, and then stop about what we do. Respond, respond, and then stop about what we do. Nothing. So make up your mind about who we gonna be. Identity, because what you put on tape is who we are. And what y'all just put on tape, I ain't coaching that shit. You understand that? Yes, sir. Fix it. Go to your position. LBs.
Let's go.
LBs.
Yeah, I'm watching this. Like I said, guys, they can yell all they want to. They can yell all they want to. Are they watching film though? Is film being watched? Is extra film study being watched? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can go on and on and on and on with the yelling, but is extra film study being watched here? Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. This is like just the beginnings of practice. They have a long way to go here before they fine tune this machine. But all that yelling ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna lose the team that way. And I know what you guys are saying, Max. That's a part of football, yeah, but that's a part of Generation X football. We knew how to deal with that. We want to know: are you teaching the technique, and y'all watching film with these players? Other than that, as long as you're doing that, things should naturally progress leading up to the Georgia Tech game.
All right, and we're finishing our runs. Get our pads down. Like Coach said, they don't want to practice today. Let's not take it easy on their ass because they don't want to practice. All right, let's run it down the throat. All right, now they're going to bring pressure. Let's be ready for that here soon, too. All right, but we got to finish. All right, don't be satisfied with the way practice has been so far. All right, we got to finish these motherfuckers. We good on that?
And listen, that unit right there, and the wide receivers are the reason why the defense is getting tore up right now. They're getting yelled at. You see Michael Welch. You see him right there. You see Track Hawk out there. And you see the running back from Alabama. They are the reason why that running back room is pretty good. That's a really good running back room. It don't matter what coach they have. It doesn't matter. They got some bona fide players on that team that more than likely is going to go elsewhere next year. I'm telling you, I'm just being real with you here. If they don't fix this problem, I'm not sure if it's fixed yet. I'm not sure if this problem is fixed. Then my question is, are the defense and offensive coordinators running this practice? Are they running it how they want to run it? That's my question. Because if not, I feel like this, I don't know if this problem has been changed yet. I don't know yet. They have an issue there that it needs to be fixed in order for them to beat Georgia Tech. If not, they're not going to beat Georgia Tech. I'm just being honest with you. They got a bona fide running back room. You guys are looking at the running backs right there. They got Michael Welch. They got Track Hawk. They got the kid from Alabama transferred in. They have bona fide running backs. They have bona fide receivers. You see Danny Scudero. You see the freshman that came in. Okay? They got him already. But they're getting yelled at on defense. But here's the problem, though. They got yelled at on offense, too, and the running backs is doing their thing. I'm going to come back to this in a second. I'm going to tell you what I mean in a second.
All right, get our pads down. All right, we either going to make them miss or we going to give them the business. All right, they got a choice right there. So that's finish. We good on that. All right, let's go, baby.
Be perfect right here, 707 now.
Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Finish. Be perfect.
Guys, you see what I mean? They just have really good receivers. They got some really good receivers, and they burning the secondary. They're burning them. So my question is, did you get it right on the secondary? Did y'all pay enough money? Because y'all got it right with the receivers. And here's the last thing. Are they watching film? That's the last part of it. Come down to the fundamentals as well. But y'all got the receivers, though. And I'm just looking at the body language. Let me point something out. You see right there? You see Juju with his hands crossed? with his arms crossed like that. I don't like to see that. You see him with his arms crossed, right? I be looking at little stuff like that. He got some quarterbacks in that room right now that's taking his position. They're going to try to take his position, especially number 16. He right there with his arms crossed. I told you the receivers, and look how Coach Prime is looking at the defense. The receipt, and the thing is, Coach, you might want to let them tackle, but that's not really a tackling drill right there. That's just a coverage drill. That particular drill right there is coverage. They ain't got nothing to do with tackling. But that's like one-on-ones, you know, like that. And they getting burned right there. But I want to say, Coach, the receivers are just that good. My question to you guys are the receivers just that good or the defense just that horrible? Well, he picked up positive yardage right there. But the reason why he's picking up that positive yardage because he's telling them don't hit the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit the quarterback, you know, only thudding and don't hit the receiver. So it's going to look bad like that because they're not practicing tackling. So now, let me just say right here, they're doing too much. As far as let him kick, man, because in a regular game, they're not going to have people in his face like that. You know what I mean? Just let him kick and get the fuck out of the way. Okay, get out of the way here, sir. Whoever this person is that's making all noise, get out of the way. Let him kick and do his business. Now, that was a really good block right there. Really good block. Let's go back.
Ready, where we go? Ready, where we go?
I want to hear how you graded your position. All coaches, one at a time. Position-wise. What does the position look like today, please?
Yeah, guys. I can tell you right now, this is not fixed. This is not fixed. Coach, I want to say this, man. You brought in a new defensive coordinator. You brought in a new offensive coordinator. You're going to have to let them do this. Because you gave off the energy that you want them to rip into the players, and they did just that. You know what I'm saying? This is not fit. I don't see that this is fixed yet. I don't see it. You do have really good players on this team. But you guys ripped them a new one here. And the thing is, you're ripping also the guys that's playing hard a new one as well. It comes down to watching film, guys. It comes down to how much work are the coaches putting into this? Are they putting in the maximum effort? I'm talking about watching film with the players and stuff like that. And also, you got to take into account, this is really the beginnings of their practice. This I could see if this was training camp leading up to Georgia Tech. It's not yet. So they have a full spring and full summer to get this right. Leading up to training camp to get this thing right. But tearing into them now, I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Are you guys teaching correct technique? Are you guys going back to the fundamentals? That's what I want to know. I don't know the answer to this because we're only watching short film, but I can tell something is wrong the way he's conducting this situation right here. Something is wrong. And also a coach said, I don't want to see your attitude no more. He's talking to a specific player. He said, you a star. I don't want to see your attitude no more. Now watch this.
Defense, not physical enough, not aggressive enough, not to our standard. Am I clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Now you finished better than you started, but you don't always get that opportunity in the game. We got to come out, suffocate the ball carrier, and play to our identity. You don't always have a chance to make it up. Am I clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, linebacker. Okay, overall you did good. I think you can help us win based on what I saw. Got to go back and watch the tape.
Offensive perspective, we started off fast. We got it rolling. Then we died. Our energy died at the end right there. Not good enough. Not the way we want to finish. Quarterbacks, I thought we were mid today. There was times where we looked really good. There was times where we looked just okay.
Look, at the beginning of practice, I thought that we were doing pretty good. We were playing physical. We were moving the line of scrimmage just like we needed to. When we got to team run, we got hit in the mouth. We can't have that, okay? I thought we started off high, but we ended up in the mid.
Hey,
Honest, fist ball. Fist ball. We got to be physical in this group right here. Bottom line. Bottom line. You got to be an all-around player. All-around player. You don't see the run and come be soft. You don't be passive in pass defense either. You got to learn to reroute when we're in our tools. All right. When we impress, man, we impress.
Okay, stop right there. You could keep talking till you blue in the face, but are you watching the film with these players? Are you showing them in the film room what they need to be doing? We're going to find out in the Georgia Tech game. Because if y'all lose that Georgia Tech game, I'm gonna rip a new one into these coaches. I'm telling you I am. Okay, because this is coming down to coaching. This is what it's coming down to now. You guys have a great running back room. You guys got a great wide receiver room. Okay. Yeah. It looks like you guys got a good secondary. I'm not sure yet about the trench. I'm not sure about the trenches yet. I'm not sure. That might not be a coaching situation. It could be a personnel situation. If I feel like it's a personnel situation, I'll say it. If I feel like it's a coaching situation, you guys know I'm going to say it. But are you watching film? Are you putting in a lot of film work? Because that's what it's going to come down to, I think. Are you practicing tackling? Are y'all practicing tackling? I don't want to hear no thudding. Are y'all practicing tackling? You know what I'm saying? Now, the coverage situation, that comes down to the coverage. That's something either you got to teach it or maybe they don't have it. I don't know. But all the yelling ain't good, though. And, like, it's not just yelling. It's like they're breaking them down. It's like they're getting broken down right now. I want to see the technique, though. Y'all need to be teaching the technique in film study. So let's continue.
Man, we're playing scared to get beat. That ain't our DNA. We got a hell of a lot to do to get better.
Hey, as far as D-Tap,
It's like they beating them down right now. That's how I feel.
y'all did not help us win the game.
I don't want to hear him. I need somebody else on that line. I need somebody else, man. He don't have enough experience. I need somebody else better on that line. I would have rather had Warren Sapp there. That's what I would have rather had talking to them, not him. Sorry.
All right, we getting drug off the ball. The O-line catching our movements, man. We gotta.
Well, maybe you getting drug off the ball because you might not be teaching them. You might not be. Because they don't elevated you to another position. Are you watching film with them? Are you telling them the proper technique, what to do so they won't be getting beat? I don't know. We're going to find out what Georgia Tech does. Georgia Tech game, sir. We'll find out.
Be built like that. If y'all want to win, y'all got to be built like that.
Yeah, he tearing them down, saying they not built like that. They going to fuck around and lose this locker room. Guys, I'm telling you, man, this ain't a good sign. It's not a good sign, man. And look how the players, look at their body language. If you don't believe me, look at their body language.
Y'all got to have that mindset. We only going to go
go as far as the tackles bring us. So until that shit sink in y'all and y'all, he won't.
Yeah, they getting beat down. And the reason why he going hard, because Coach Prime want them to go hard. So they feel like they got to prove something to him. That's why they going hard with the players. This ain't a good sign, bro. It's not.
Feel like that? This shit gonna be like this everything. Y'all gotta want this shit. It's not up front with y'all. That shit gotta sink. But it ain't gonna sink until that shit click in your game. Let's go, man. Not a better day the next day. Let's go.
Running backs, like I said, don't be satisfied. Don't be satisfied with our effort today. We was a C. We started fast, all right? But we got a lot of misreads, a lot of misassignments, all right? We got to come out of bullshit. Every day we got to show up, like I told you guys.
He said they got a lot of misassignments and stuff like that. Well, some of the players, sir, they just got there. They learning the playbook. But my question is, are they putting the maximum effort in the playbook and the film study? I mean, really the playbook at this point. It has to be maximum effort on your part as well. Okay, you can't go home at a reasonable time. I know coach like the coaches that go home at a reasonable time. You can't go home at a reasonable time. If them players need extra work in the film room and film study and learning that playbook, you need to give it to them. But right now, sir, this is early on in the beginning of camp. This is not the camp leading up to the Georgia Tech game yet. I can see if y'all having that problem then I could see that. But beating them down, this is not the way to do it.
All right? Our whys, our stories, gotta match our work. Our whys and our stories gotta match our work every day. Show up, show out, be never satisfied. Bring that shit every day.
Tight ends, about being consistent, right? We talked about early on in practice, we want to set the level of intensity and be physical. We did that. Then we lost it a little bit in inside drill, right? So when we have opportunities to be physical, make plays, we got to do it on a consistent basis. That just tells me, hey, we're going to start the game physical, then we get in the second quarter, we're not playing up to the level we want to play at, right? So it's all about getting better. And I told them to be as good as we make each other. Iron sharpens iron. So does one man sharpen another. Yes, sir. So I tell the tight ends, it's got to permeate with everybody. So everybody knows you got a responsibility. And when we take responsibility, we'll earn the right to fix it.
Yeah, for the edges, overall execution, man, it's just not good enough. It's not consistent throughout practice. Okay, you can have great attitude and effort, all right, but if it's not 11 guys doing their job every play, there's going to be holes in the defense. So you've got to take pride in doing your individual 1/11th on every play and execute and play the integrity of the call. Anybody? So nobody's got a damn favorite around here. Anybody got a favorite? Nobody knew anybody. So what we're looking
more. I need more. I challenge you today. Hey, I don't need no more attitude, dog. We all depend on you.
You heard him? We don't need no more attitude, dog. We all dependent on you. They have an issue. They got an issue already. That's all I needed to hear. He said, we don't need no more attitude. But my question is, why does he have attitude? Are you guys properly teaching? Are you guys doing what you got to do? I'm talking about the coaches. Are you guys doing what you're supposed to do? Because this seemed like it was last year now. This don't seem like this. First, I said you guys got the good feel. The team is giving maximum effort because I see it as a different energy with the team. But y'all breaking them down now. Y'all breaking them down. Shit, y'all might be working for Vegas. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back.
More. I need more. I challenge you today. Hey, I don't need no more attitude, dog. We all depend on you. You feel me? You're a big time player. Come on, show it. I need more. You feel me, Sagan? We need to talk, communicate. We need educate.
He might be talking about Carter. He got to be talking about Carter because he's saying we all dependent on you. You a star. He got to be talking about Carter. But he said we don't need no more attitude from you, dog. It's already an issue, man.
Every play. I don't care who play. I'm playing.
I just want to say this to the coaches as well. If you're chasing perfection, you're never going to get it. If a player is not making mistakes, that means he's not working hard enough. Did y'all know that? If somebody is never making, I want to see some mistakes being made so you know how to correct those mistakes in the film room. If mistakes are not being made, they're not working hard enough. You have to make mistakes in order to improve on it. You guys chasing perfection is never going to happen. But are you chasing technique, though? Are you chasing capitalizing on your schemes? Are you in that film room? God, this is how we're going to scheme. This is how we're going to maximize a play. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to dominate a play. It all starts in the film room. If you guys not putting maximum study in the film room, coaches, it's going to be like last year. You guys are going to get ran up out of here if you guys haven't fixed that part of it. Watching film with these players, getting in the playbook with these players. Now, I know what people are saying, Max, they should be doing that. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't like the feeling and the way they're talking to the players. It's like they're beating them down.
Let's guys.
Which is toxic, which is a toxic environment. You beating them down. Look how the players are standing there. Y'all beating them down because your head coach wants y'all to beat them down. That's why. And y'all going too hard. I feel like the coach is going too hard in this early juncture. Sorry.
Wild out. I feel like we came out here with a lot of energy. I feel like we came out on top.
Okay, if y'all came out on top, what's the problem? If y'all came out with a lot of energy and y'all came out on top, what's the problem?
And I tell you, who teach? We got to play when we're tired. When we're tired, we got to trust our technique to get us through. We did not trust our technique to get us through.
You just said they came out on top. You just said they came out with a lot of energy and they came out on top. Y'all chasing perfection is not going to happen. You're never going to get perfection. Never going to get it. Y'all beating them down, man. And I know what I'm saying is not going to be popular to the rest of y'all, but I'm here to, I keep it real. I'm not trying to be going along to get along. I'm sitting up here keeping it 100 because Coach Prime, he need people to keep it 100 with him. That's what he needs. He don't need yes men. Because if he got a bunch of yes men again, they're going to have the same record from last year. And he's going to get ran up out of here. He don't need no yes men. Breaking these players down, you're messing up their morale. If you bust them down like this early juncture. I could see if you had this problem leading up to the Georgia Tech game, you're still having the same issues. I could see that. This is early on. You guys need to keep teaching that technique, and it's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all in how you talk to people. But breaking them down like this is not going to work. Y'all going to lose the locker room.
Talked about it before we came out here. Details. We didn't own in on the details. And it showed up at the end of practice. We started having MEs.
You said it showed up in the end of practice, but before you said that they came out on top and they showed maximum effort in your first sentence. Man, come on, man.
Start having uncharacteristic.
I don't even want to hear it.
All right?
I don't want to hear
That's not football. You didn't love football today. In order to be great on this football field, you got to love football. We didn't do that today. We came out here so soft today. All right, when we up and down like that yo-yo, man, we got to be more consistent in everything we do. Because everything is 11 folks, man. We got to line up right. Got to understand, man, you giving it everything.
Yeah, they got an issue, guys, because Coach Math is saying they're not giving the effort. So they may not be giving the effort. That's why they're being taught. Maybe that's why they're being talked to like this. But if so, that's a problem. That means y'all haven't corrected what happened last year. But anyway, what I'm going to close with this. The good thing about this is I always got to give you a positive. The positive is it's still early on in practice. It's still early on in the process, and they have a long time to fix this. But if they have players that they say is their star player already giving them attitude, there's already a problem already. But also things are not going to be perfect either. So I wouldn't chase perfection. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to chase perfection, but you got to be realistic here with the team you have. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you ain't got the Alabama type personnel. Maybe you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But we'll see with the film study, though. Are you coaches going home early? Are y'all going home? Are y'all doing bankers hours? Are y'all doing overtime? Because I know Coach said he liked the players to go home and enjoy their family. Nah, fam. Not when these players are not when these other teams trying to beat you. Are you giving maximum effort here? I'm talking about the coaches. Are y'all giving maximum effort or y'all going home at a respectable time? Are y'all staying to give extra to the team? Are y'all doing extra? We're going to find out with Georgia Tech. But guys, that is my breakdown from this film. I like what I see from the quarterback. From the little that I see, I already know the running backs are legit. I already know because they've already been proven. Michael Welch and them still, and DeKalen's still on the team. I know the wide receivers are looking good. Hopefully they use Caleb Mathis this year. Hopefully they do. We'll see. And it looked like the defense having a little issues there, but are the coaches putting extra time in that film room and being with the players? That's my question. We'll find out with Georgia Tech. Guys, thank you for watching. And let me just say this. I hate to say that I had to say it like this, but I'm not knocking the team. I'm just keeping it 100 from what I see. They got some issues. And they're breaking the team down too bad. They're breaking them down. It's one thing to like, look, we need to do this and we need to do that, but breaking them down, like that defensive line coach, he don't need to be talking. I'd rather hear Warren Sapp, to be honest with you. But to sitting there, the way he was going hard on them and the way the players were watching him, they got an issue already. But that's all I got to say about it. I'm not trying to like hate or nothing like that. I'm just keeping it 100 how I see it. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.